श्रद्धेय सेठ जी के चरणों में प्रणाम, श्रद्धेय भाई जी के चरणों में प्रणाम, श्रद्धेय स्वामी जी महाराज के चरणों में प्रणाम, अनंत कोटि सब संत महात्माओं के चरणों में अनंत कोटि प्रणाम। आप सभी को प्रणाम। नारायण 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 नारायण। We are starting these classes today with the sole objective of trying to understand the Gita and using the Gita as a means to achieve, fulfill the purpose of our human existence. The Gita tells us the purpose of our existence. We usually look at the Gita to give us a way of living life. Before we start living our life, we need to know the purpose of life. And that is what the Gita tells us. We will be able to understand the purpose of life. We will be able to recognize the purpose of life only once we recognize who we are or what we are. Till such time as we don't recognize or understand who we are, know who we are, we cannot recognize the purpose of life. We have three pillars of knowledge, the teachings of whom will be our guides, will light our path. The three pillars are, the first one being the founder of Gita Press, Shraddhe Jayadayalji Goenka. Next is the first editor of Gita Press, Shraddhe Hanuman Prasadji Poddar. And thirdly, Swami Ramsukhdasji Maharaj. All the three of them live their whole lives with the sole purpose of fulfilling the purpose of human existence. So using their guidance, using their teachings, we start this endeavor to try and understand the purpose is not something that we have to make or create or understand. The purpose is something that we need to recognize. When we create an object, when we create a machine, when we create something, the purpose with which we are creating it is determined before we even start creating it. We create it with a particular purpose in mind, with a particular use in mind. Similarly, human existence, human form, human life has been created by the Creator, by God, for a particular purpose. Based on this, we can say without a doubt that the purpose of each and every human being is the same. Each and every human being is united, each and every human being has the same purpose. We are all united. We all need to achieve the same goal. Till we do not recognize ourselves, all of us have different goals, different milestones. And they keep on changing during the course of our life. During childhood, we had a particular goal. Once we get young, we have a particular goal. Middle age, our goals change. Old age, our goals change again. The goalpost keeps changing. And when the goalposts change, our lifestyle, our actions, our thoughts, everything changes according to the goal we keep in mind. We keep oscillating between one goal and the other. End of the day, we are totally confused. End of the day, we actually have no goal in our life. We're just waiting for life to pass through, to pass by. There's no concrete goal which all of us are moving towards. There's no concrete purpose which we see of our existence. So the objective of these classes, of this discussion, is to be able to identify, accept, and work towards achieving and fulfilling that concrete goal with which we all have been created, for which this opportunity of having a human life, spending time in human form, has been given to us by the divine. One thing I would like to clarify and point out to everybody: there is no teacher and there is no student here. We are all students. In this group, there is no teacher. This is a classroom in which we are all students. One student has been given the duty to read and share his understanding with the other students, based on what he has understood of the teacher's teachings. The teacher for each and every one of us is Lord Krishna himself. The Gita has been said to Arjun. So from that perspective, we are all in the shoes of Arjun. During this class, we are listening to what Krishna has said, what Krishna is telling the Arjun in us. The world today needs Arjun, who tells Krishna, I will do as you abide. I will follow the orders. I will do exactly what you tell me to do. That is what Krishna needs today. Having said this, let us start with the introduction. This book is Gita Madhurya, the melody eternal, by Swami Ramsukhdasji. We usually say the Gita is the song of God. It's not just a song of God, it's a melody. He has sung it melodiously, and it is eternal. It will never end. No matter how many years pass by, how many eons pass by, it will still be as new as it was when it was first pronounced to Arjun. When we are reading it now, and when we'll read it many, many, many years later also. It's an eternal melody sung by God himself. Narayan, 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 Narayan.